Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius signs. This is Rachael with Dark Knight Coaching. Today's video is a Celtic crossbred where I pull and tap into your energy. And this is for, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, whoever's guided to watch this video. The title is going to be called The Mountain Is You. It is a song by Chance Pena. So when I tap into your energy, Sagittarius, I just vibe with music, and that's kind of how I get access to my third eye chakra, and I can really feel it buzzing when it's on. And this was a very somber vibe, very somber energy. It's like you're kind of all alone in this world, even though you might be surrounded by people, but nobody really fully gets you or understands you or feels you. Like when I was tapping in and doing the pull for tarot, it was a very much so like a that fall energy where you're watching dead leaves fall out a window, sitting there with your cup of tea or whatever, and you're just staring at the window, almost thoughtless, but you're it's hard to describe, kind of just a tired energy, but tired, but almost cool with it, but it's just a little bit bitter feeling. It's a very distinct energy that I've felt a lot in my life. But it's kind of hard to describe. It's you're kind of happy with where you are, but you're not really satisfied. But it's you're also content with the understanding of why you are in this situation. But there's still I feel like you're waiting for some sort of drive or passion or something to spark your creativity, because you have the Ace of Wands here in your energy. This is your current vibe, and it doesn't feel very exciting to me for some reason. Probably because your challenge here is Queen of Pentacles. So if you've been trying to throw yourself into some sort of passion or creative project, it's not having the payout that you wanted. So you're kind of just seriously, I put all this time and this effort into something, and it's just meh, I'm just the whole vibe is kind of just meh. You're there, but you're not there. Now, the foundation of this is the Six of Cups. Something about nostalgia. Maybe you're throwing yourself into some sort of nostalgic practice, something you used to do as a kid, some sort of hobby, some sort of something. But in the recent past, you have Page of Pentacles. So there was a seed to plant. I do feel this was a seed of a mindset, because you have a lot of sword cards in your energy. So whatever you're doing, it's you have a different mindset now because of the past experiences. But in your current vibe, you also have Knight of Swords. This is a quick moving energy of creativity or somebody coming forward to pursue you romantically. But I don't feel like it's a love reading, but it could be because of that Six of Cups. So you might have a blast from the past coming back in. Twin flame energy a little bit, not for all of you, but definitely for some of you. And then your near future card, you have 10 Pentacles. So there is going to be happiness. I just feel right now at this time, Sagittarius, it's a struggle, which Taurus moon is coming on the 15th. So I do feel there's going to be a shift there, because the Taurus moon is all about calm, cool, comfortable, stable, homey energy. Now you also have the Queen of Swords in your subconscious here, so some of you might have to really be boundaries setting or very discerning about how you're expending your energy. And I just feel it's just a different, it's just more reserved. It's honestly, it's almost like the bear in hibernation mode. You want to be left alone. And you had the bear card. So it says, be sensitive to where you are and reflect on where you would most need healing. And I feel that's kind of what the cycle is right now. But we're also going through a moon in Scorpio, and that's all about releasing the old stuff, shedding the dead stuff off and really moving forward. Now you also have another opportunity. There's a lot of opportunities here for creativity and maybe a job or a move or something tangible, because Ace of Pentacles is a tangible offer of something. It could be based on whatever seed you've planted here, but for a lot of you, it's definitely some sort of job switch. But people see you as celebratory, Three of Cups, so this is something to celebrate. I'm not sure exactly what this is for a lot of you, but for some of you, it's definitely career-wise. Now, Three of Cups in a love reading can also mean third party situation. So some of you in the past might have been a third party and people still see you as that like homewrecker energy. So, just use discernment there. But if something in this message does resonate, please smash that like button. It helps my channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. If you're interested in a one-on-one coaching session where I can help you process your trauma, please feel free to reach out. You can book on my website. And then in your hopes and fears here, you have the Hierophant. More Taurus energy. This is like maybe you're afraid of breaking tradition. Maybe you're learning something new and it's a little challenging, or maybe you're hopeful about breaking free and learning something new. But this is a kind of a card of commitment as well. So whatever it is, you might be afraid or you might be hopeful, or a little bit of both. Usually both of those things come at the same time. But in your outcome here, you have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords came out first, and then I clarified with the Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords is like I'm trapped in my head. I don't know which way to move. I'm afraid to go somewhere. And then the Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. So like maybe if you broke free from tradition or cultural beliefs or value systems, like you're feeling kind of alone or one-sided and people don't really see your perspective. But I do feel like, you're kind of meant to be alone at this time. It might be a test of your will, because you also have the I Am Strong Oracle card. Now, this card with the Bear card, it's like, I'm just also getting like lone wolf energy at this time. It's kind of like the cycle that you're meant to be in. So you can really, it's a test of your will. It's a test of your faith. It's a test of your self-importance, and also of like, who's worth your time. And that's why the Queen of Swords is here. So you might have to be alone for a little while, Sagittarius, a little while longer, in order to know yourself, and in order to like understand who and what it is exactly you're looking for in this like friendship energy. So, and if you're drinking, be careful, don't drink too much. I don't know why that's a message for somebody, but it is. So that's what I have, Sagittarius, when it comes to the tarot. If you're interested, I'm going to pull more oracle cards. You got a little snippet there with those other ones, but I have like, 7 more oracle decks to pull from. So, you have the Mirror. That's so strange. This one reminds me of Lady Gaga's song, Happy Mistake. You might want to check out that song. The lyrics in there are very, very relevant, but I really liked the song that I meditated to before, like You Are the Mountain, because it's all about reflection and introspection, and the mirror is quite literally something we can look at ourselves in and really understand and become self-aware of, like, how did we get to be in a certain situation? How did we get to be, single or with a partner, and why is it happening for us? And what can we do to shift our mindset out of something old into something new that's going to bring life and growth? And you have regeneration. So it's like, I feel like you've burned everything down to the ground that you didn't really want, or you're really just letting go because you had that Queen of Swords energy. So it's like you're very discerning about your time and your energy. But empathy is required here. It says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Now, this could also be about having empathy for yourself. Sometimes, especially Sagittarians, we don't really think about feelings too much, or at least not, we typically don't, because we're fire signs. So we're very quick decision makers, and like feelings are not my first thought unless I'm dealing with like children usually. So I don't really ask people like, how do you feel? I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. But empathy might be important for yourself. Now you have number 53. The woman marries, good fortune, constancy bears fruit. Number 53 is important to some of you. It says bonds develop gradually, organically, and raw. Emotional energies are channeled into lasting partnership. We grow into life's possibilities and evolve in our relationships, and this yields results gradually and provides you with the patience to stay loyal to the destination as the journey unfolds. So what is evolving here, and how can you be more patient? Oof, that's a rough card. Telling Sagittarius to be patient. Which is ironic, because temperance is our tarot card. And I always think that's the most hilarious thing I've ever heard, because I've never met a patient Sagittarius. Like, I've never done it. And you're in expansion mode. So maybe you're in a hurry because you're getting access to your like intuitive gifts or intuitive abilities, but this is tied to your throat chakra, which is symbolized by the blue on the outside of this card. But expansion is all about like choosing a different path. And it almost looks like there's like a mirror there in that little glow that's shining on there. They almost look very identical if you notice that. Like the slivers of the mirror. It's hard to see with the glare, but it almost looks like a reflection of light. So maybe you're reflecting your light back onto you from others. Maybe in the past, you've seen your light instead of other people's light. Sometimes we use people as a mirror for ourselves, and we don't really realize it until way later when we look back and we're like, oh, that person wasn't great. I was great. I was great to them, and everything I thought I saw was really just a reflection of me. And sometimes we get lost in the illusion and delusion of rose-colored glasses of love. And I feel like that is, I feel like you're ending that cycle. And I think that's what's ending currently, or in Capricorn time frame, because it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like you're finally getting a little bit of closure with all of that past stuff. And then the third eye card I have for you is practice. It says, think about your priorities at work. Can your intuition help you here? What requires your attention? And if a deadline isn't pressing, go with your hunch and see what happens. So definitely for a work situation for some of you, but that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I do feel like you are going to be sailing to smoother seas, because I just peeked at the tarot and just see, I just wanted to see what came out. But I think November is going to be a month of shifting, and good things are to come. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Again, if you feel guided, please go to my website. You can book a one-on-one coaching session, or you can book a one-on-one tarot reading. I can do that for the same price as well. And yeah, if you feel like it, please smash that like button. It helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. I will see you next time.